As the moment slowly approaches, the tension begins to build at an increased rate. I've been preparing for this moment every day for over a month now, and I still can't seem to get it right. I think to myself, am I really ready? Sure I am, I tell myself. But the sweat in my palms and my increased heart rate is telling me otherwise. Indeed, this is my first talent show, so I shouldn't feel this much pressure, should I? But as I look around and see other contestants interacting with each other and rehearsing their acts, something strange happens. Suddenly, I hear my name called.
Mr. Monty
My
Plus.
heart drops as I muster the courage to speak up and acknowledge the voice. The lady then says,
You'll be going fifth, Mr. Plus.
I tell her thank you and continue rehearsing my verses. I think about MCs I've seen perform in the past and imagine that I'm one of them. I see myself on the stage, rocking the mic with the same charisma and charm that captivates their audiences. Then suddenly, a comment I overhear brings me back to reality. I'm so nervous. This is my first talent show. Now the show is beginning. Act number one takes the stage right before Act two, and both receive applause. Next, Act three performs their piece and then exits stage left. As they call Act number four to the stage, the sweat trickles down my forehead while I nervously pace the room. I think to myself, will I remember my rhymes? What if they don't like the song? What if I mess up? I'm gonna be the laughing stock of the school. As I entertain these thoughts, Act number four finally finishes their performance to somewhat meager applause. Personally, I thought they were good. So now you can imagine how I feel. Then the announcer calls my name. Mr. Monty Plus, Mr. Monty Plus. As I approach the stage, all the other contestants give me words of encouragement, pats on the back, etc., things of that nature. But once I look at the large crowd, my nerves go crazy. I go to pick up the microphone from the stand and I say to myself, here goes nothing. The music comes on and I begin reciting my verses. To avoid looking at the audience and possibly missing some lines, I close my eyes and continue my song. About halfway through, I notice a lot more chatter and uproar from the crowd. This is kind of confusing, yet motivating at the same time. Now I'm a bit more excited as I continue until I get to the end of my song. When I finish, I open my eyes and all I see is curtains. Dang. Did they accidentally close the curtains on me? Was I that bad? Suddenly, the audience's chatter becomes painstakingly clear. During my performance, I turned around and had my back toward the audience. They were screaming, "Turn around! Turn around!" I exit the stage to a mix of applause and laughter. Yet, I feel relieved for not missing any of my lines. But here's the real irony. Most people thought it was a part of my performance.